Hello guys, welcome to HRL Season 6, Round number 6, Wallaby Way Rallycross. Let's take a little overview of this real quick. In 1 second. Alright, let's take a little overview of the track real quick. First Rallycross on the schedule, basically Rallycross, new type of track, which will be included a little bit this season, a little bit more next season. It's basically, well, it's kind of depends on the Rallycross. It's basically a combination of GP and motocross in a way, really. If you raced mixed terrain in other divisions, it's kind of like that. It can kind of be its own thing. So Rallycross is a little free flow. This one in particular is basically the GP with a few like MX type sand sections sprinkled throughout. And it also another thing that makes Rallycross unique is the Joker lane. So normally when drivers come out of this corner, they're going to go like that, hit that hairpin, and they're just going to go right around there. One time every race, one lap every race, they will be allowed to take the Joker lane right here, this shortcut, really fast shortcut over the track. It's way faster. You'll definitely be able to see. So once a race, it cannot be on the first lap of the race. It cannot be on the very last lap. Every other lap, you are allowed to take this Joker. And like I said, everybody gets to do it once. If you do it more than once, you get penalized pretty harshly. If you do it less than once, you're just hurting yourself. So, like, why would you do that? You know, no penalty there. The penalty is you not taking it, basically. But yeah, so there's the layout for Wallaby. That's kind of an explanation on what Rallycross is. It can be like this. It could be more dirt and a little bit of pavement. It can be mostly dirt even. It can be all pavement with a frickin' Joker. Like, Rallycross is a little free-flowing. And another difference between it and GP is the gate start. You got this little, like, 4 separation gate little start here going on for Rallycross. That's a bit different. That's really cool. Different than the Supercross start. Different than the GP start. Different than oval starts. Just a unique way of starting the race. So, a little bit of information on Rallycross there for you. Thought I'd do that little intro. So, another thing that I have to get out of the way, I always like doing the little results before going into the race. So, for qualifying, where are the qualifying results? Roman took the pole with a 42.208. Luke got second with a 42.220. Detail got third with a 42.240. Slaunch got fourth with a 42.433. And fifth in qualifying was Phil with a 42.531. 531. So there's your qualifying. For heats, Luke won the second heat. Vulcan won the first heat. Luke won the semi. So there's that. And now we're getting lined up for the first moto. So check this out. We have, and by the way, it's not like another thing that makes it unique. It's not like Supercross, where Supercross you get your gate pick. It's not like that. You're not competing for gate pick. You're competing for gate position. So first place in the semi, they're going to start here. Second place in the semi, they're going to start here. Third place in the semi, they're going to start here. That's the way it goes. All right, so starting in front, in first, is going to be Luke's second. Real Deal third. Roman fourth. Detail. Going on the next row. It's going to be Slaunch fifth. It is way too dark to tell who that is. Hold on. Let me make sure. I hate this frickin' armor glitch, man. That's Phil? That doesn't look like Phil at all. Stupid armor glitch. That's Phil in 6th. Then we got Vulcan in 7th. And Fireball in 8th. On the next row in 9th, we're going to have, that looks like Shift. 10th is Elite. 11th is, oh boy. Who is that? Justice. Oh, Justice is racing. What the heck? This might be like the only race he's raced this season. 12th is Blake. And now, 13th is Zach. Or sorry, 13th is Decoy. 14th is Zach. Maybe they're lined up wrong. That's Decoy right there, and that's Zach right there. They're probably lined up wrong. I suppose it doesn't really matter for them. They probably just gave one another a spot or something like that. But anyways, here we go. First Rallycross race ever. HRL history right here. Who's going to take the overall in the first Rallycross race of all time in the HRL? Ugh! Gate's about to drop. And we're green. And this is the interesting part about Rallycross. You can get a bigger jump than you can in GP. As you can see, Real Deal with an amazing start. Oh, Oh, issues already. Slaunch going down. Vulcan going down. And maybe Fireball. Ooh, more drivers with issues. That's detail. Big issues. Big issues. Joker lane's closed this lap. So that's why you have him in the front there. Nobody running that. Oh, more issues in the second sand section. 2 drivers going down. So a few issues on the first lap for a couple drivers, but for the most part, it actually wasn't that bad. I've seen worse. Real Deal off to the immediate lead, and we're going to keep an eye on that Joker section. Will anybody take it? This is the first lap that it is open. Top 4. Run steadfast. Elite's going to take it. Justice is going to take it. Vulcan, Uncle Blake, and who's that other driver? Shift as well. All going to take the Joker. How are they going to rejoin? Ooh, it's close. Justice right in front of Real Deal. Vulcan right in front of Luke. They're going to play a role in this. And out to the lead is Elite. Elite has taken the lead with that Joker usage, but you got to remember, a lot of these guys in the mix here have not taken their Joker yet, specifically Real Deal and Luke. They're basically still in the lead, and that's big for Real Deal. He gets by Justice quite easily. Luke is stuck behind Vulcan and Justice. That's not where you want to be. You're going to be losing time if you're Luke in that situation. Real Deal, a really good move, getting by them. That means he's going to be gaining time, and he's not going to take his Joker. Luke's going to take the Joker, though. Roman's going to take the Joker, and he wrecks into it. And then, wait, what? Oh, that's some cheese, Roman. That's some cheese right there. That's some cheese. I'll have to review that later. Anyways, this is gonna put Luke in the lead now. And for second, is that Phil? I think that's Phil. Sorry, the armor glitch really pissing me off. But you got to remember, Real Deal still right there in fourth, has not taken his Joker yet. So I think what he's trying to do is he's trying to work his way by some of these people without taking it. I think he might take it this lap. Oh, he's taking it. Real Deal's taking the Joker. Anybody else? Anybody else? How does he rejoin? He's going to take the lead back. Real Deal's still holding on to first. Luke in second. And it's hard to tell who's... I guess it's Phil third right now, but it's hard to tell like who's really third. Yeah, it's hard to tell. That's the only thing about Rallycross. Sometimes it gets a little confusing because of like who's taking the Joker and who hasn't. We know Real Deal and Luke are they're in the lead, but the rest of these positions it's hard to tell. Any takers? Elite can't do it. He's already taken it. Vulcan, I'm pretty sure, has already taken it. That driver's already taken it. He's already taken it. Any other takers here? What? Oh, I'm not sure what quite happened there, but Detail's going to take his Joker. Where is he going to join? Right there in fifth? Sixth? He rejoins in sixth, which is fairly good because all of these people in front of him have taken their Joker, I believe. So he's legitimately in sixth, as far as I can tell. I think Vulcan with some lag issues that could cause some problems here. Let's see who takes the Joker, if anyone. I think there are some people still that can take it. I think there might be a couple people. Not quite sure yet though. Yep, Slaunch is going to take his Joker. I think he's one of the few people left that has not taken it yet. Where is he going to rejoin? It's going to be close. It's going to be close. Oh, he's going to get out in front of Elite. Just barely. That was pretty close. So that's going to put him in fourth. And pretty close battle here. All these guys are legitimately battling here. Their Jokers have been taken. It's Slaunch, Elite, Vulcan, and Detail. All these guys in actual battles here. Oh my god. Alright, we're looking at that again. What a crash. What a crash by Vulcan. Keep an eye on the white driver. Wow. What a crash. And he only loses one position. That's insane. Any other Joker takers? I think there might be one or two left. I think Roman still has... Yeah, Roman 100% can still take his Joker. But look at him. He's stuck behind these guys. I would take it right now. Like, I get that he wants to pass him legit. That'd probably help him out a little bit. I think Fireball as well has not taken his Joker right there. So I think these two in the back have not taken their Jokers quite yet. They may well be the last two people that haven't. Maybe. But I think they should all pull the trigger this lap. Honestly, I think that'd be a smart decision. They're kind of just getting held up. Oh, really loose. That could have been bad. But let's keep an eye. Let's see if they do it. I think one of them, at least one of them, should pull the trigger this lap. Hey, there it is. There it is. Fireball's going to pull the trigger. Where is he going to end up? Not going to be too good. Could get in front of Elite. Oh, just like Slaunch, he's just going to come out right in front of Elite. That's unfortunate for Elite. Oh, and Vulcan with issues after the chicane. Fireball's going to get another position. Fireball's going to get another. And while this has all been going down, I think... Oh, close, close, close. While this has all been going down, Luke has taken the lead over Real Deal. I'm not quite sure how that's happened. We're gonna look for 101.27. Okay, we're gonna see if we can find out, because I completely missed this. It must be right here. Ah, that was pretty simple right there, right? Like, not too much to that. Real Deal just gets on the inside tire right here. This is the pass for the lead. Both have taken their Joker. Real Deal just running a good race. He clearly just brakes a little too early, turns a little too early, and Luke just holds his line right around his outside. Real Deal's going to recover pretty nice. I'd say that's a pretty good recovery. Going to hold on a second. But yeah, obviously unfortunate right there. That was a good moto for him at that point. All right, back in the gym. We got Luke in the lead, Real Deal second, Phil third. All these guys have taken their Joker. Roman's taking his right now. Keep an eye on him out there. Slaunch fourth, DTL fifth. He could come right out in front of eighth, I think, right here. Yup, man, Elite just keeps getting beaten out. So Roman's gonna come out. Is that? Oh, what the heck? Real Deal lost a lot of time again. Wait, what? So there's Luke. There's Phil. Real Deal must have went down again. Let's see what we missed. Oh, he went down in the chicane. For sure. Watch Real Deal right here. Just like his other mistake. Early turn. Early turn. And there's no recovering from that. Hits the tire. Goes off into the other tire. Gonna lose that position to Phil. And this is just an unfortunate race for him. As you can see, I mean, it's still looking good. He's still in third. Like, that's not bad, but... I mean, he could be in first right now. Shave off those mistakes, he'd be in first. Way out in front. So, Luke in the lead. Phil second. Phil with a great race. Real Deal third. Slaunch fourth. And Detail fifth. And then we got this little pack right here. Fireball 6th, Vulcan 7th, Roman 8th, and Elite 9th. This is a really nice pack. We're going to keep an eye on this one for a bit. And I should have looked at the time of the start of the race again. I'm a retard. I'm gonna look at that next time. I keep saying I'm going to do it, and then I don't do it. Oh well. So, unfortunately, the excitement of the Joker has probably died down at this point. I think we... Yeah, I think we're probably done with it. If anybody else has to take it, it's like one person. But off the top of my head, I'm pretty sure we're done. I think everybody's done it. Actually, the only person that hasn't, I think Zach in last hasn't taken it. But, like... He's not going to gain any positions off taking it. Maybe one. I mean, that's a big gap. I doubt it. So, yeah. He's the only person that has not taken his Joker yet, and he's pretty much out of the race. So, it's going to be all clean battling from here on out for the rest of the race. The best battle on tracks, actually, for second last right there between Blake and Justice. Oh, Blake's going to force him up. Just gonna come back to the inside. How are they battling this well? This is stupid. Anyways. This is the lead right here. And we got second and third, fourth and fifth, and all down the field. See what close battles we could have closing out this race. I think we are going to have a few battles left. Like possibly a couple two-way battles brewing up here. And maybe Roman playing spoiler in a three-way battle, potentially. Yeah, let's keep an eye out. I think we could have a few more battles brewing up here. Because Real Deal and Phil are pretty close, Solange and Detail are pretty close, and Fireball and Vulcan are relatively close. So we could have a few two-way battles brewing up here before the end of the race. Like I said, unfortunately, no Joker usage left, so that's unfortunate. But it's just going to be legitimate battling for the rest of this race, and I'm okay with that. Should be some nice battles ahead. I know for sure there's going to be at least one more before this is over. Just have to wait for it to happen. Man, get rid of these orange blockers for Wallaby Way next season, man. I bet it'd run so much better. It's getting pretty close. Real Deal could fight back for his second place on Phil. Right there. Very close. That corner probably makes the most sense to have one. Oh, possible two-way battle. Lost the run. Ooh, Phil. Running very close on that inside. Trying his hardest to hold off Real Deal for the second place position. Which would be a really good finish for Phil. That would be his second place this season. So obviously that would be a big finish for him if he could hold this off. Just needs to run a few more laps. Let me check my timer. I mean, I know there's a few... Okay, 17 minutes. Yeah, we got to be close to the end of this race. I know I've replayed a few things, so that factors in, but we've got to be close to the end of this race. I also did take a lot of time explaining Rallycross. That's true. Yeah, maybe we have like 2 minutes left. Either way, way past the halfway point. Oh, it could be the battle here for fourth. Still very close for that position. Phil's gotten away a little bit at the moment for second. Roman has worked his way by Fireball or Vulcan? By Fireball. Fireball must have made a mistake. Vulcan's now holding on to that spot, and Roman's by him as well. So yeah, Fireball must have made a mistake. But these two battles for second and for fourth are still raging on. Oh, close again. Getting close every lap. Possibly Roman's battle as well. Maybe, yeah, pretty close. Could make the move on Vulcan. Vulcan's gonna hold him off. Vulcan's gonna hold him off. It's getting close though. Real Deal and Phil, really close as well. Oh, Real Deal's diving. Phil's getting loose. This could be it. This could be it. Side by side. Oh, Phil completely backs off. He has to completely back off at the photo finish. Oh, that was close. I believe that was the end of the race right there. Why did Phil spin out like that? Why do people do that? That's retarded. Anyways, that was the finish of the race. Very exciting. That went from 0 to 100 real quick. Let's get a replay. The white flag lap. Alright, so going into the white flag here, that's the leader's gap. So pretty significant. Obviously, it could be a close like two-way battle if Real Deal didn't make those two mistakes I was commentating on earlier in the race. But obviously he did, and that had him fall back a little bit, forced him into that fight for second place. But he's making some big gains towards the end of the race here. And he's just making fat gains on Phil. Makes a big dive right there. Phil's forcing him right. Phil is trying his hardest. It's kind of slowing him down. Real Deal forces it again. Phil gets loose on the outside. Luke's going to take the win here. But it's really between Real Deal and Phil backs off. I don't think he needed to back off that hard, but he does. Regardless, that's going to put him in a tough position where he could lose second or third place, and he does, partially because he does that little turn thing at the end, which, again, I don't know why he did that. But he's going to lose third place to Slonch there at the line from that big break. I don't know why he braked that hard. I do, but I don't. Like, I don't know. Well, first of all, he's slowing himself down by trying to block Real Deal really hard. So he's already slowing himself down right here. And then here, he finally makes a big enough mistake. And you can see he's just forcing Real Deal the entire time. He's not even turning. He's just turning into him. And that's just slowing them both down. Even trying to turn them both into the tires here. But Real Deal's going to get just the angle. And then right here, like, again, I get why he lets off pretty hard. But Real Deal's turning pretty hard to the left. Like, he's not trying to force him into the tire. I don't think Phil had to let off that much. I think he could have got away with a little bit less brake right there. And then again, I don't know why people do this at the line. I don't get the point of that. All you're doing right there is you're giving, like, he probably would have lost it anyways, but all you're doing right there is you're lessening your chances of winning the photo finish. Because he starts turning to the right, like, before they even hit the line. So I don't get the reasoning there. Because look at this. Before he even hits the line, bam, right there. When it's pretty close, he's ahead of him right there. And he starts to turn to the right into him. Why? Phil could have won that photo finish. He's an idiot. We're moving on.